Wicked fans, Prime Video has a brand new Wizard of Oz show with Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. When we think of the Wizard of Oz, our minds don't typically tend to land on Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani. But nevertheless, the celebrity couple is coming together to craft a remake of the classic by L. Frank Baum. It's good timing for the remake, since The Wizard of Oz is clearly in vogue, considering the popularity, pun intended, of Wicked. The film, starring Ariana Grande as Glinda and Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba, has brought worldwide attention back to the stage musical on Broadway. The book it's based on by Gregory Maguire, and Oz in general, with many younger fans engaging with the 1939 film for the very first time. So, what's with the new Wizard of Oz show? The upcoming show, titled Dorothy, is a contemporary music-infused retelling of the original story, according to Deadline. I was one of those girls who grew up obsessed with The Wizard of Oz, as well as Wicked, the Broadway musical. I can't tell you the number of years I went as Dorothy for Halloween, or Glinda, or Elphaba, for that matter. Long story short, it was too many times to count. Furthermore, The Wizard of Oz was one of the first books I've ever had the pleasure of reading. The source material is precious to me, so I'll be honest. I'm always a little wary about people messing with the original story. But since Wicked is such a brilliant adaptation as a novel/Broadway musical/two-part film series, it gives me hope that we'll see more thoughtful retellings of this story for years to come. So long as it's high quality, I'm on board. Plus, Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton are major talents in their own right, so it looks like this remake will be in good hands. This is even more apparent, since 13 going on 30 producer, Jenna Matthews, will be working behind the camera, and we all know what a cinematic masterpiece that film was. Ariana Grande gets emotional in powerful new Wicked for Good trailer. Many fans are curious as to whether the singers will play central roles in the upcoming show. So far, the project is pretty hush-hush, so we're not being let in on many details, but Deadline confirms Shelton and Stefani will produce. We're really excited about all the possibilities this show brings, and I'm so grateful that Jenna shared the idea with me and Lee, Blake Shelton told Deadline. I knew right away it was something Gwen would connect with. Her creativity and perspective are such a natural fit for this project. Gwen Stefani added, "It's a creative and modern take on a classic, and being part of something that blends music, emotion, and the character of Dorothy is inspiring to me." Sign up for our newsletter and never miss out. The show will be available to stream on Prime Video. Stay tuned for the official release date. Fans of the magical world of Oz are buzzing with excitement as Prime Video prepares to launch a brand new show inspired by The Wizard of Oz, featuring country superstar Blake Shelton and his wife, pop icon Gwen Stefani. The announcement has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, bringing together fantasy, music, and celebrity power in a way no one saw coming. The project, inspired by the timeless legacy of Wicked and The Wizard of Oz, promises to reinvent the world behind the yellow brick road with a modern twist, blending musical storytelling with heartfelt drama and humor. For the first time, fans will see Shelton and Stefani stepping into a whimsical narrative filled with love, redemption, and discovery while introducing original songs written and performed by the couple. The untitled series, reportedly developed under Prime Video's musical fantasy division, is set to follow the adventures of a mysterious traveler who lands in a reimagined version of Oz. In this new world, magic and country music collide, and the emerald fields sparkle under neon skies. Blake Shelton is said to play a rugged yet soulful wanderer whose guitar carries more power than any spell, while Gwen Stefani brings to life a glamorous, glittering muse who guards the secrets of Emerald City. The two characters are destined to cross paths in a world divided between music and magic, truth and illusion, and their journey will challenge everything they believe about love, destiny, and the meaning of home. For longtime fans of Wicked, which itself reimagined the original Oz tale through the eyes of its misunderstood witches, the idea of expanding the Oz universe on a streaming platform is an unexpected delight. Yet what truly sets this project apart is the musical angle. Sources close to production describe the show as part fantasy drama, part modern musical journey, and part romantic odyssey, infused with the signature chemistry that has made Blake and Gwen one of entertainment's most beloved couples. Both artists have individually defined their careers across genres, but together, their creative spark has always ignited fan curiosity. This show seems to promise a magical continuation of that chemistry, only this time, set in a realm where melodies hold power, and every lyric can change the course of fate. Prime Video's approach to the story appears to be both nostalgic and daring. Instead of merely retelling Dorothy's familiar journey or Elphaba's tragic rise, the show aims to explore new corners of Oz, introducing never-before-seen lands, characters, and challenges. Blake's character is expected to lead viewers through the forgotten valleys of Oz's western borders, where music is both forbidden and revered. Gwen's character reportedly rules as a protector of harmony, using her voice to restore balance in a world that has forgotten the beauty of song. Together, they must uncover a lost melody believed to possess the power to heal Oz from its division and despair. Behind the scenes, the production is shaping up to be one of Prime Video's most ambitious musical ventures to date. Advanced visual effects, immersive sound design, and original songs are being crafted to bring the story to life. Fans who have followed Shelton and Stefani through their journey on The Voice are eager to see how their natural charisma and musical bond translate to a fantasy-driven setting. The duo's recent collaborations, such as Happy Anywhere and Nobody But You, have shown their undeniable chemistry both musically and personally, and now that connection will take center stage in an entirely new format. Blake Shelton has often expressed his admiration for classic storytelling, while Gwen Stefani's career has long celebrated the playful fusion of style, sound, and imagination. The idea of merging their creative worlds into a fantastical reimagining of Oz feels both unexpected and fitting. Their characters, described as opposites bound by destiny, mirror their real-life personas. A down-to-earth country soul meets a shimmering pop visionary. This duality is central to the show's theme, that harmony can exist even among the most different notes. Fans have already begun speculating about the show's potential music direction, with both Shelton and Stefani confirmed to contribute original songs. The soundtrack is expected to blend country roots, pop glamour, and orchestral fantasy. Industry insiders say the music will not only serve as background, but will act as a narrative force, shaping the characters' journeys through melody and emotion. Each episode will reportedly feature new music performed by the cast, creating a fresh take on the musical television format. The announcement has also sparked comparisons to classic fantasy series and modern musical hits. Some viewers are calling it The Voice meets Oz, while others see it as a natural progression for a couple who have spent years harmonizing both on and off stage. Prime Video's creative team has teased that while the show will draw on the heart and mythology of Oz, it will be entirely original in its message. A story about rediscovering the magic of hope in a divided world. Blake Shelton's involvement adds an intriguing layer of authenticity, given his reputation as a storyteller through song. His deep, raspy voice and relatable charm have long connected him to audiences, and seeing him step into a character who wields music as a weapon of good feels almost poetic. Gwen Stefani, known for her theatrical flair and ability to embody emotion through performance, brings a touch of enchantment and visual brilliance that perfectly complements the setting of Oz. Her character's rumored wardrobe, filled with glittering gowns, vibrant wings, and celestial crowns, will likely set new trends in fantasy fashion. As anticipation grows, the project is being hailed as a bold step in Prime Video's expansion into musical storytelling. with Wicked already generating massive excitement for its upcoming film release. This new Oz-inspired series is arriving at the perfect cultural moment. Fans are ready to revisit the Emerald Pathways, but through a lens that celebrates both nostalgia and reinvention. Social media has been ablaze since rumors first surfaced. Fans have flooded platforms with messages of excitement, artwork imagining Shelton and Stefani as mystical figures, and predictions about what iconic Oz songs might receive a country pop twist. Many have expressed that the combination of fantasy and real-life romance feels like a dream come true. For those who grew up with The Wizard of Oz and later fell in love with Wicked, this new project represents the next evolution of a beloved story, one that reflects today's world while keeping its timeless heart. Production is expected to begin soon, with sets being designed to reflect a seamless blend of rustic Americana and ethereal fantasy. Early concept art hints at glowing forests, shimmering rivers, and a reimagined Emerald City where technology and magic intertwine. The storytelling will reportedly balance humor, emotion, and music, offering viewers a cinematic experience designed for both longtime Oz fans and new generations discovering it for the first time. In interviews, both Shelton and Stefani have expressed excitement about exploring new creative territory together. Blake has hinted that the show will allow him to showcase a more vulnerable side, one connected to storytelling rather than just singing. Gwen, on the other hand, said she feels deeply connected to the theme of transformation, calling the project a spiritual and artistic journey. Their shared enthusiasm has further fueled fan anticipation, with many calling it their most meaningful collaboration yet. Critics are already predicting that the show could redefine what musical television can look like in the streaming era. Prime Video, known for its willingness to experiment with genre, seems ready to position this series as a flagship title that combines artistry, romance, and fantasy. With Shelton and Stefani's star power, a reimagined Oz setting, and a soundtrack filled with emotional resonance, the project stands poised to capture audiences across the globe. As excitement builds, one thing is clear: the magic of Oz is far from fading. From the dusty roads of Kansas to the glittering spires of Emerald City, the world that began with Dorothy's ruby slippers continues to evolve, now infused with the heart of two of music's most beloved stars. Fans of Wicked, country music lovers, and fantasy dreamers alike are preparing to follow this new path of wonder, one paved not with bricks, but with melody, hope, and love. In a time when the world often feels divided, Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani's upcoming Oz-inspired show promises to remind viewers of the power of harmony, both in music and in spirit. It invites audiences to believe once again in the magic that connects us all, to rediscover the beauty in difference, and to follow the music wherever it leads. Whether through a twang of guitar or a shimmering note of pop, their journey through this new version of Oz promises to be one of light, laughter, and redemption. And as Prime Video prepares to unveil its most enchanting creation yet, fans can only imagine the spellbinding blend of sound, story, and stardust waiting just beyond the rainbow. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.